All right, this is the fence with the big gap underneath it, and I can't block it off because water, it's downhill and water comes underneath this. So I've got this fence I'm going to stick in the ground and tack to the bottom edge of that there, all the way from that corner to the gate post here. And what I'm trying to do is just make my yard somewhat impenetrable from other dogs. I have neighbors that let their dogs run the neighborhood, and if I don't want my dogs attacked, I gotta keep them out of my yard. And I have one neighbor that has a dog that's big enough to kill people, and it's already been aggressive towards me. It's been aggressive towards Bev when we go out to get our mail. So I've started carrying a pistol with me everywhere I go. It's really a shame that you got to protect yourselves from other people's dogs, but that's just the reality of life. You can't make other people do the right thing. And if I had a dog that was big enough to kill people, hurt people, I would make sure my dog did not leave my yard. That's a huge responsibility. I wouldn't have a dog that was big enough to hurt my family, never mind other people. But not everybody thinks like I do, so I got to do the best I can to protect us from. What's my wife say? Oh, she's talking to Lucy. I gotta do what I gotta do to protect us from other people's dogs, which is a shame, but it's just the way the world works now. All right. It doesn't look pretty, but it will keep other people's animals from getting in our yard and hurting us or hurting our dogs. And that is the last place that any other animals can get in, was there. All right, what next? All right, I am down here at the fencing project. I'm going to dig my hole for that pole and support, and hammer what T-posts I have in. I'm gonna have to stop and go get some cement because I don't have any, and I don't keep it around because it's so humid. It absorbs the moisture quickly and becomes too hard. You can't use it. So yeah, I think I can do that. We've had a lot of rain. I think the ground is still wet down here. Charlie saw a gigantic snake down here. She was mowing a couple days ago. Yesterday, I think it was. No, yeah, I think it was. Anyway, and she said it was about 4 feet long, and I don't think she knows snake math. A 4-foot snake is actually 16 feet. And it's sort of like fishing math. Like if you catch a 2-pound bass that's 12 inches long, it's automatically a 4-pound bass. Okay, let's get to digging. Can't put it off any longer. Whew. When you dig a hole, you expect to come across roots. And I have some big roots. There's one right there that I had to chop through. But what you don't expect is to come across a T-post. I have dug and dug and dug and pulled and dug, and I can't get it out. I tried getting them vice grips on there, can't pull it out. So I've got down below the flange. I don't know what to call it. It's the part that goes this way. And I think I can get a chain under that and then put it around a 4x4 and try to pull it out. Because this is where the pole has to go here. And I got about 6 more inches to dig down, and I can't do it with that thing. I was gonna try to dig around it, but it's just not happening. So let me get a chain around it and see what I can do. Jesus. All right, fat guy break. Okay, man, that took 3 times longer than I thought it was going to. All right, now I gotta dig a hole back here for the 45, like that. And that's our property line, way out yonder. And that's the little creek down there, which is why our fence is back so far. And that's how much we gotta clear and keep cleared. About 6 foot beyond to the left of the fence there. So, all right, I'm gonna take a little break here and go to digging this hole here, and then stop and go get me some cement, get that done, and then I'm gonna go mow Bev's yard. This is a big part of the job done, and when Charlie and I get out here, we're gonna start working on that. Okay, what are the odds? There was apparently a concrete cemented in fence post here, because I just had to dig that cement out. Big chunk of it. My goodness, I'm batting 1,000 today. Okay, 20 more minutes and I'll have a big enough hole dug, and that post, the brace, bolted onto this, and then I'll be able to get in the car, go get me some cement, come right back. Oh, Lordy. Alrighty, I'm fixing to go get some cement, and we will finish this post. This post will be done. That's a kind of a big step. And if I got any juice left in me, I'm gonna hammer them stakes in the ground. Okay, let's go get some cement. We'll be back. There we go. I tell you what, everybody hates complainers, but I gotta do it. My back hurts so bad I can just barely function, and I'm not taking pain meds. I'm gonna go mow Bev's yard because she's got a guy coming soon who does her weed eating, and I want to mow before he gets here. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna take a pain pill, and I'm gonna get on the mower, and I'm not gonna stop till the mowing's done. All right, there we go. So I was gonna hammer some T-posts in here, but not gonna happen. So that's it for me. Have a good, what the hell is today? Tuesday. Have a good Wednesday, y'all. Oh, my lathe, I called Jet, and I got a hold of a guy who really didn't want people bothering him. He was in customer service, and his name was Anthony. Just barely not rude, you know what I mean? Just on the edge of being rude to you. He was short and snappy. The kind of guy that you would call a biatch or a male Karen. But anyway, that lathe is so old. It's 24 years old. It was made in 2000, and they discontinued it in like 2006. So they don't have any parts for it, which is not a big deal. I can make the part I need. It would just be easier if they had the part and I could buy it. And I looked at other Jet lathes that they have. They're tool rests, and they're not even similar. So I got everything I need to make it. I'm just going to make it. So there we go. Have a good Wednesday, y'all. I'm going to mow and take a shower and sit in my recliner. See you.